Great move by
But Seth has nobody to tag.
That elbow caught him good.
Oh, look at this. Look at this power. This is
Bro saving the matchup for his team. It's
hard to argue. I think Drew McIntyre certainly had a...
And Rollins doing his best to try to fight out of harm's way in the corner. Again, McIntyre. Rollins lands in his feet.
McIntyre hanging on.
Oh, tag me!
No, but the referee didn't see it.
Ziggler, what a move by
The corner. What a veteran, brilliant move by Dolph Ziggler. What a plan. What a tactic by Dolph
Ziggler's been here a
Ziggler.
long time.
Rolled in underneath the bottom rope, taking the referee's attention, thus rendering the tag between Rollins and Ambrose.
And they want to stay that way. Ziggler and McIntyre. It's the way that Dolph can up.
In the danger zone up top, precarious, hoping of thwarting whatever Dolph is looking for.
That right hand will do it.
All right, Seth Rollins has some of the best conditioning of anybody I've ever met, but we need some fresh legs.
Rollins immediately grabbing for his right knee.
Rollins, of course, with a history of knee trouble. Rollins rolls through. Here comes Ambrose. He unleashes on McIntyre.
At a frenetic pace, but Ambrose better be careful not to get disqualified.
Dean Ambrose, down goes McIntyre. Down again goes McIntyre.
Not giving him.
For McIntyre.
For dirty deeds.
Ambrose takes down McIntyre.
Again
Cover.
to win the tag team goal. McIntyre.
Breakneck pace since tagging into this match, but it hasn't been enough. Once again, Ziggler playing distraction.
Looking for dirty deeds out on the apron. McIntyre, though, blast.
I think as a tag team, McIntyre and Ziggler have outclassed Rollins and Ambrose.
I would love to disagree.
Into the barricade.
But the tides may be turning,
The
Graves.
champion's advantage dictates. Ambrose trying to will himself to the top rope. Belly to
Launches him into the corner.
Gasp, desperation maneuver. Look at the power of McIntyre.
But when your back is smashed into the turnbuckle, there's not much you can do to come back from that.
Nobody to tag. Rollins not in his corner.
You don't get into the sort of phenomenal shape that Ziggler and McIntyre are without work ethic. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Here we go.
Into the pile. Everybody goes down.
Ambrose sacrificed himself and his partner. All four superstars down. Let's take one more look at this. Rollins full speed. Dean Ambrose to topple the entire pile. Double count out, and McIntyre and Ziggler retain.
Ziggler beat the count back into the ring, and Rollins turned it into a Falcon Arrow. Here's the cover by Seth for the championship, and it's strong. And that was a great example of it there.
Seth Rollins looks beside himself that wasn't the...
Seth Rollins hoisting Dolph Ziggler up and driving the show off down. Spine.
This has been an incredible match for the Raw Tag Team Championship.
Highly competitive.
Ziggler rolled out of the way, kick to the knee, and now Dolph Ziggler.
One of the famouser, but Rollins buckled by
Ambrose back into the mix.
There's the flurry of rights and lefts from Dean Ambrose.
Tried to grab the tights. Rollins reversed it, kick out at two. Zigzag, big clutch in this match.
If I didn't just watch it, I would never believe it.
This is unreal.
Absolutely.
Rollins would nail McIntyre with a knee. Ziggler and Rollins would trade so many victories, countless victories, but Rollins would not be one of them.
Two of the best.
The Scottish Terminator once again steps between the ropes. Malicious intentions.
Win the goal. McIntyre kicks out at two. Rollins caught him in the face. Seth Rollins is going to go fine.
Walk off
to win the goal here tonight. McIntyre again. Are you kidding me?
I don't think anybody has an answer. Rollins, Ambrose, the height that Seth Rollins accomplishes
And watch
before
the impact.
outrageous impact. Drew is performing on an otherworldly level right now. The same can be said for the three others. Ambrose once again tagged in legal.
A double team now by Ambrose.
In hopes of knocking off the Scottish Terminator. Here comes Ziggler.
Nobody home, and Rollins hit hard.
Splat.
Meanwhile, McIntyre.
What an unbelievable athlete Drew McIntyre is.
So tall, so strong, was able to connect.
Ziggler, and now Dolph is going to go up top.
Tandem offense from the tag team champions.
Looking for dirty deeds. Tag. Rollins is legal. Superplex.
Roll through.
Kick. Kick.
And still the Raw Tag Team Champions, Dolph Ziggler.
I can't believe the way the match ended.
That was just an unbelievable.
And all that is what we forgot was the fact that Dolph was still the legal man. That's what's important to point out.
Chaos.
With a Claymore kick. Ziggler just fell into the cover. And Ziggler and Drew.
Team champions.
Dolph Ziggler being carried out, hoisted over the shoulders of Drew McIntyre.
Who are happy to do it.
What do you want? You may not think the cell will change you, but it will. When you are locked in there, I need you to respect my authority.
All you need, and I'll do mine, because I promise you, you don't want a monster problem.
A last man standing match, an ambulance match, but never before have Braun Stroman and Roman Reigns the Universal Championship.
Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Inside the Devil's Playground. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the special guest referee, WWE.
The Hell in a Cell. Mick Foley is missing teeth. Hell in a Cell, streaming live on the WWE Network. It is Mick Foley 20-year inside story of how it all came about. He talks about the biggest lie he ever told and the fact that Foley tonight exclusively on the WWE Network.
Talk about losing teeth. Try them hanging out of your nose. For advice for Braun and Roman Reigns, he said, pay no concern to the morning after. You got to be invested here.
To announce the date and time of when he will cash in the Money in the Bank contract. It was unsuccessful. What will be Braun Strowman's fate here tonight for the Universal title?
Now he's up for this matchup tonight.
I'm not one to make bold predictions, but we can all agree that without the Shield, said earlier today, I just want 5 minutes alone with Roman Reigns, and I will be your new
World-class athlete. We've never seen a man like him inside Hell in a Cell.
Here comes the big dog.
look what the big dog's holding.
And Roman Reigns had sent SummerSlam.
So no stranger, Corey, to having the Money in the Bank contract cashed in on it. It happened in 2000, did it at WrestleMania 31. And tonight, will he fall victim to yet another cash in by Braun Stroman?
Universal Championship strapped over his shoulder as he marches towards the red Hell in a Cell.
And the Universal title around the world, to big cities, small towns, and every place.
This brand new cell got more struts, more I-beams, reinforced to contain.
Roman's experience inside Hell in a Cell is actually going to play in tonight, going up against somebody like Braun Stroman.
Roman Reigns and Braun Stroman certainly familiar with one another. They have put each other through.
Braun Strowman warned Roman Reigns, you can't escape this nightmare. Oh, and Reigns again.
To this point, Braun has proven to be a bit of a mad
One and done real quick.
Without a weapon, imagine what he can do with these steel steps. And Roman Reigns, though, with a bit of a drive.
And again.
And again, Roman Reigns with a drive-by. There's one thing about Reigns. He is relentless. Foley.
Exactly.
Never won a Hell in a Cell match. Went through hell on 4 different occasions in his career. With a choke slam on the apron. And no disqualifications inside Hell in a Cell. No countouts.
Apparently that's not what Stroman wanted.
Look at the smile on Stroman. Swinging for the fences.
Reigns just shattered the kendo stick over the body of Braun.
There goes
I've never
in the ring, and Roman caught Braun as he was making his way back inside the ring.
That was good for the brand.
And now Roman. Another thundering blow.
But the monster is
On the chair. And now, posted. Shoulder first.
a punishment and damage to this point. Can the Universal Champion recover in time to topple back toward the center of the ring? Reigns setting up.
Roman Reigns planting Strowman with a DDT. Strowman.
The first cover Roman attempted, and it was not even close. It's going to take more than that.
You see the
was not successful, but
Braun Stroman with a wicked kick out. And now Roman Reigns. A Superman punch caught him on the jaw. Strowman still on his feet. Staggered backwards though.
There.
Roman Reigns keeps chipping away like this could be done.
Reigns cover to win the Universal Championship. Did he get him?
I think obviously Foley not a full-time ref, but Mick Foley's obviously rusty. Understandably, Strowman upset.
Well, Foley has been.
Being a referee takes an incredible amount of skill, but I mean, you got to give it up to Mick Foley out here.
Give it up for what? This
On the
Look
mat.
at this now. Braun Strowman with Roman Reigns on his shoulders. And now Braun Strowman runs into a boot by Roman. Oh, the Superman punch!
Down goes
Into the
Braun.
cover to retain the championship. Almost had him. Kick out at 2. Roman looked back at Mick, almost pleading for a 3 count.
but Strowman is still in this one.
I can't believe the height that Roman got on that.
He's now trying to decide what to do next to keep the monster down.
I already see the lip of Roman Reigns beginning to swell. Wear new scars.
Now, like Mick Foley said, you can't think about how you're going to feel tomorrow.
Earlier on tonight. And look, and Roman, again, he glanced over and saw the monster back on his feet, and it was almost like
You're pulling out a table from underneath the ring, just how that could maybe be used against you if you're not quick enough.
Oh no, you don't think?
I don't think Strowman's done with those steps yet.
Roman Reigns went back, feel the impact, and listen. Boom! Roman now back into the ring. Strowman now with the steel steps. Complete.
We got a new champion.
Roman's
Just
down.
count it.
Strowman into the cover.
He's out.
Mick Foley almost.
The cover is the first one.
This is on you, not me. I'm counting. Why won't you stay there?
Hey,
For now. Going through the depraved mind of Braun Strowman is totally legal within the rules.
everything.
Why? Oh, Roman's in a bad way.
Reigns could have internal injuries after that.
Strowman with Reigns up on.
Maybe not. Strowman's tried to use it. Even if it is nailed down, he'll probably tear it out of the wall and use it.
Look at those wild eyes of the monster among men.
I feel like
Look to put the champion Roman Reigns away. Roman, though, able to slip out of it. Superman punch. Strowman's take him out again. Power through the table. It brought it 2.5.
Take a look at, but it would still not be enough to keep the monster down.
these men are going to have to dig deep to get back up.
Strowman's running buddies. The
For
pack.
them. There's a lot on
Purpose
that
at Hell in
game.
a Cell to make it one-on-one.
And Ziggler now. Dolph Ziggler, WWE Universe. But Ambrose and Rollins have Ziggler. Bouncing him off the outside. Oh my God, get the hell out of here. Seth
The
Rollins.
Cell is inside. McIntyre now joining the fray. Nobody's safe.
Mayhem out here. McIntyre and Ziggler now tearing apart these announce tables. The Shields, the Pack going at each other. Ambrose whipped into the barricade. Ziggler scaling the cell.
Dolph's just trying to escape Rollins.
Oh, no.
And the Architect's giving chase.
Ziggler's on top of the cell. Strowman and Reigns are down.
Hell in a Cell.
Seth Rollins up top now with Ziggler. And now they're fighting on top of Hell in a Cell. Rollins on top of Hell in a Cell. This has got to bring back memories and nightmares for the referee McFoley.
The odds are not going to be in Seth Rollins' favor in moments.
What an incredible situation. McIntyre
Seth's
now.
outnumbered up top now.
And look at no stick, and he's going up the cell.
Time to even the odds up there.
About the reinforced cell. For God's sake, hope the top of that Hell in a Cell is reinforced.
Ambrose with an equalizer, wearing out the kendo stick on Dolph.
And McIntyre, though. And now McIntyre and Ambrose.
Neither man can continue